Hi everyone, thanks for watching this week's video. Okay, so this week I'm making Piri Piri Chicken. Piri Piri Chicken is a Portuguese dish. It's made with bird's eye chilies, so it is quite hot, but it's very tasty and it's actually very healthy as well. And it's also very simple to put together. So I'm going to make that for you today. First thing we'll do is we'll make our marinade for the chicken. So we've got 3 bird's eye chilies. Go straight into a food processor with that. We've got 4 cloves of garlic. We've got 1 tablespoon of paprika, 1 tablespoon of oregano, 1 tablespoon of sugar, half a tablespoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of red wine vinegar, 1 lemon juice, and 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And we're also going to go in with a bunch of fresh parsley as well. This is roughly about 20 grams. Okay, so now we're just going to blend this up. Okay, so that's our marinade done. So the next step is to prepare our chicken. Okay, so I've got a free range chicken here, a whole free range chicken. This one weighs under 2 kilos, about 1.8 kilos. So I'm going to prepare this. I'm going to show you how to prepare this. So the first thing we're going to do is take the string off. Then what we'll do is remove the knuckles and the legs, put them to one side. Then we'll start off by removing the legs. We'll just make a wee incision just between the breast and the leg. And just follow that round. And just through the little socket there, the knife just glide through there. I'm going to try and get about 10 pieces out of this chicken. Then with the leg, if you just turn the leg over, you see a little line between the thigh and the drumstick. If you just cut through that, I'm also going to lightly score it as well. The point of this is so that the marinade penetrates the meat. Okay, we'll put that to the side. Then the next thing we'll do is remove the wings. And just remove the little wing tip. See all the extra bones that we've got, we can actually use those for a stock or a soup later on. I'm not going to use them today for this dish. Then next we'll remove the breast. So just get a sharp knife and just follow the bone. Try and keep the knife as close to the bone as possible, just so that you get as much of the meat off as possible. Just follow that round. There should be very little meat left on the bone. Then with the breast, we'll just cut that in half as well, just so the chicken's all roughly the same size. And that way it cooks at the same time. And again, we'll just lightly score this as well. Okay. And the bone, like I said before, the bone, you can just maybe make a chicken stock with this or use it for soup. I try not to waste it, but we're not going to use it today. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to marinate the chicken. One more thing I'd like to add as well is that the chicken, you can actually buy the chicken already cut. You don't have to cut up a whole chicken. I just did that today just to show you, but you can actually buy the chicken already cut for you. So we're just going to get our marinade that we made earlier. Just pour that on top of the chicken. Get our hands in it. I'm going to rub this marinade into the chicken. And you want this to, ideally you want to marinate this as long as possible. Ideally overnight, but as long as you marinate it for at least an hour before you cook it, that's fine. Try and get it inside those little scores that we made in the chicken as well, just so that it penetrates right through the meat. Okay, so I'm just going to cover this up. I'm going to leave this just to chill in the fridge. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to make our sauce. So we're going to start off with one vine tomato. I've removed the skin from this. Basically what I've done is I've just put a pan of water on, put it in boiling water for 10 seconds, then just refreshed it in cold water and removed the skin. So we'll go in with one vine tomato, I've got half a red pepper, half a red onion, I've got 3 bird's eye chilies, 4 cloves of garlic, 1 tablespoon of paprika, I've got half a tablespoon of oregano, 1 tablespoon of sugar, half a tablespoon of salt, and I've got some red wine vinegar, about a tablespoon of red wine vinegar. And we're just going to blend this up now. Okay, so once you've blended that up, we'll get that straight into a pan. Okay, so now we're just going to cook this on the stove for about 15 minutes on a low heat. Okay, so our sauce has been cooking slowly for about 15 minutes on the stove. So I'm just going to turn that off. And I'm just going to finish it off with the juice and the zest of 1 lemon. Some chopped parsley. And about a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. Okay, so that's our sauce ready. I'm just going to leave this to the side to cool down. Okay, so our chicken's been marinating for a good few hours now. So I'm going to cook it in a hot oven at about 200 degrees for around 35 minutes. Okay, so now while we're waiting for our chicken to cook in the oven, I'm going to just caramelise some lemons, and I'm going to use these as a garnish for the chicken at the end. I think this gives the lemon a nice kind of smoky flavour when you squeeze it over the chicken. It's quite nice. Okay, so our chicken's been in the oven for about 35 minutes. So we're just going to plate this up now. I'm serving it on a board, but obviously you can serve it on a big plate or anything you like. Okay, so just put a little dish of sauce on the side. and the rest we'll just drizzle over the chicken. Then we'll just garnish it with the lemon wedges that we caramelised earlier. And just some parsley. Okay, so thanks everyone for watching my video today. I hope you liked it. Please give this a go. If you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel and please give me the thumbs up. And I look forward to seeing you all again soon.